Yeah, this is perfect.
Well, I mean, she can drive this as easy as I can, you know. Doesn't necessarily take any more strength or, you know. Can you push down on the gas, especially once the seat was adjusted right for it.
Right.
You know, if you can push down on the gas and get a good purchase on the pedals, you know, and you can steer this. The thing doesn't take anything to steer. You know, you're in pretty good shape. There's a sign that pointed me right towards that butthole. It wasn't even my fault. I don't need to find the deepest part of that. Yeah, we've had it to the point where you start flipping bottles out of the cup holder. A little bit of a shift there. Slid into a little bit of a ditch. Staying out. There you go.
It's built for it. It's okay.
This is where the big old like, the rust deep up here. And most of the time it's like, is there a way around it? Yeah, sure. Am I taking it? No. It's more fun this way. Stop at the truck and grab them later.
Ah, good point. You never far away from the truck. That beats the 30-mile trail and
Yeah. Where does the other end of this come out? How far are we now?
Right, exactly. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it still makes me. I'm still in hunting mode. I'm like,
I can hear him. Somewhere down in here. Down in here. Down in front.
oh wow, they put a heel indent in the floor.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we really need the clearance except for right there.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of these people are gonna wear thick-heeled boots because of boots. Somebody was thinking, that's great. Yeah, players, he's definitely thinking about this. Dan's like, yeah, Walmart's got the no-name brand for like $9,500 or something. I'm like, yeah, I don't think you want to do that, but okay.
Well, I mean, that's it. Well, I mean, a lot of them are different as far as like the four-wheel drive system. You know, it's plus I kind of like a, I kind of just really kind of enamored with like these things are just so capable. It's hard to get one stuck really. I mean, over stuff like this, I mean, it just kind of, like I said, I think that shock package really helped you there more
must be a little different.
There's not as much roll in it, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, don't tip me into the puddle. That's it. Of all the things you could do, rolling backwards,
Into the
forwards,
water.
over, me into the water with you on top of me, buckled in,
I haven't rolled it yet.
and then stuck.
I
Yeah.
haven't rolled it yet. Here, I'll go around on this side. So I'll go
You
in.
sink in. I'll pull you up. No, I don't care about getting wet. But if we come to a complete stop and I'm in that position, yeah.
No, I hear you. It's not a good position to be in. The center of gravity on these.
So how is that for an angle for you though? Is that have you been there before and is that still pretty fun?
Center of gravity on these, like I said, is remarkably low. Actually, I guess it's still pretty funky. I guess I'll keep it low for a bit. Yeah. And again, can we find the way around this one? But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it's I mean, it's especially like I wish I could find a big rock for it. I've made 8 meter rivers a couple times.
I mean you can tip me over on the gravel pit. That's fine too. Do a dead stop. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, get the water stuck kind of bad position.
Yeah, no, I
That's Tyler Cole.
couple clicks. There's actually, I think, 8 clicks between the dead middle and the end. So there's lots of adjustment. I've got to just, like I said, set up for like Amy to be comfortable more than anything. But I mean, it's easy enough to adjust back and forth to the point of,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This way we roll, we're all on my side.
No, we're all. Hold my arm at the time.
But I mean, you just look at like the difference in the suspension when you go over something like this. Like, it keeps that fairly flat, as opposed to if I had sway bars connected right now, it would have to push me up that high just to stay connected.
That's a good point. Oh, yeah,
So my sway bars being connected, you look at this tire is in, that tire is compressed, this tire is out.
Yeah, out. Yeah.
The thing is, so this tire is still providing traction as opposed to it being tucked, or like if this tire drops down too far and picks up that one off the ground, that one's not providing shit for traction.
Yeah.
And you just end up keeping the tires on the ground a lot more than what. You'll basically get high centered on something because if you don't give it enough gas to get up over it.
Yeah, that makes
right?
sense.
I mean, but other than that, there's nothing that will stop you from just crawling in low, just up that. I mean, it's not that much of a big thing. You know what I mean? But you're gonna hit bottom there, right? And the thing is, so now you have to make a choice: hit it hard enough to launch yourself over. But what's on the other side? There's always a question, right? Like.
Yeah, it always makes sense to.
Lots of time to just get it to roll a little bit. But I mean, yeah, no, if you can point it there, it'll probably go.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit easier. I mean, even though there's sticks and twigs still in the summer, dude, you're barreling down through there and there's so much foliage you can't, or like right now, a lot. But the other time is that there's foliage.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you're wearing low and see it's doing, that's braking on its own. I haven't touched the brake.
That's a great design. shocks, so they're so fucking